You are hallucinating. Seriously, right now you are living in three different timelines. You're thinking about the pizza you want for dinner, that person that cut you off in traffic 2 days ago, and the work presentation due in 3 weeks. Most people can't focus on a single thought for more than 15 seconds. You're either living in the past, filled with regret, or you're living in the future filled with anxiety. How do I know this? Am I psychic? No, I just know the human operating system. And you are experiencing the default setting of the default mode network. So, how do we stop this insanity? How do we become in control of our minds rather than our minds being in control of us? This brings us to our third cheat code, mindfulness. Mindfulness is a simple process of refocusing attentional control. It's scientific, it isn't spiritual, and it works. Without mindfulness, we are just a character running on a screen of whatever our minds are throwing at us at the time. With mindfulness, we become the observer of the screen. We get to build what our minds tell us. How do you implement mindfulness? It's pretty simple. You go to a quiet room, you watch your mind naturally veer, and you forcefully bring it back. Congratulations. You just did one rep of mindfulness. This has been misunderstood by the public. It's seen as this esoteric thing that you have to get a PhD in monk school or you have to spend $4.99 a month for an app to do. You don't need any of those things. The only thing you need is time to watch your mind and refocus it. There is a lot of data that shows the huge benefits of mindfulness. A study in 2015 showed that participants that had mindfulness training had smaller amygdalas in fMRIs, the part of the brain responsible for fear and emotion, rather than those that didn't when shown distressful images. Another study in 2010 showed that military members that underwent mindfulness training had significantly higher working memories and gray matter in the brain. Other studies have shown its benefits in stress reduction, in decreasing anxiety and depression, and it even increases longevity. From a personal standpoint, mindfulness holds a dear part in my heart. Without mindfulness, my life was fairly unpleasant. I would experience negative things and I would immediately have an emotional reaction to them. It would affect my sleep and just general mood. I had anxiety. I experienced panic. And life was generally unpleasant. When I started practicing mindfulness a little more than 10 years ago now, I experienced life completely different. Now, when negative things happen, I see it for what it is, just emotional weather. My anxiety, gone. My panic, dissolved. Now, instead of reacting to all the negative things life throws at me, I have space and I respond from a place where I want to be. So, how do you implement mindfulness? You can do mindfulness when doing anything, like going on a nature walk or doing the dishes. But it's best to get in a spot where you can completely silence the noise. You want to set out 5, 10, 15 minutes at the same time every day. Remember the mere exposure effect to show your brain it's safe. Watch your mind lose its focus during those 5 minutes and then forcefully bring it back. And continue this until the time is up. At first, it feels pointless. Then you'll notice it feels calming. But one day, you will have a major problem. And you'll notice you don't emotionally react at all. You simply respond. At that moment, your mind has changed forever, and you will never experience the world in the same way. Mindfulness is a way to become the architect rather than just a simulation on a screen. This was one cheat code. There are many more. New episodes drop every Sunday. So if you're tired of being hijacked by life, if you're ready to stop being a simulation and actually start being the simulator of it, stick around. Our next cheat code will drop next Sunday. Let's keep hacking the simulation.